What is going on, guys, and welcome to another video on the channel on FIFA 22. Again, today we're going to be doing like a mass bidding method, but these methods do change a fair amount throughout the process of Ultimate Team, depending on how the market is and what's released by EA. The method today consists of the Premier League, and I'll show you the method first, and then I'll show you why you do it, and I'll show you some of the buy now prices that you can actually do, and why it's working for me, etc, etc. So gold rare is what you put in. You then put your Premier League in as your league, and then you put your max price at 650. You're then going to go up to around, I would say about the third, fourth page. Try your luck. Some pages will be better than others. Obviously, there's a lot of people probably doing this method as well, or realizing that the Premier League rares are so low. And because of that, we can come in, can put some bids on. 650, you might struggle, but 700, you will get a fair amount of. And the reason why you're not too worried about winning them at 700 is because they are selling a lot of them for 950 or 1,000, or some positions actually go for 1.1, 1.2. I will show you that in a minute, just so that you can see that that is the case. And you're just going to literally go through this until you max out your watch list, and then you're going to go and see how many you won. And then when you've won them, you're then going to remove any players that you didn't win from the watch list and see how many you won. So normally, if I do a full round of 50 bids, I kind of win around sort of 15 to 23, 24. So it's around sort of a 40 to 50% win rate of these cards. And I don't think that's too bad, considering all you need to do is maybe 2 or 3 rounds of bidding, and then you get your profit secured, and then put the rest of the players that you win into your club, and then it's guaranteed profit at the end of the day that you're just not going to sort of sniff your nose at. So we've maxed out our watch list there. So what we'll do, we'll back out and we'll show you some of the stuff that we did win and some of the stuff that we didn't win. So we've got a nice full page there on the first one. There's quite a few there that we didn't win. So yeah, it looks like we're going to have sort of around 12, which it's a bit lower than normal, but it's nothing to stick your nose at. And before this video, I actually won sort of 10 to 15 before that as well. So if you're doing that, I don't think it's a bad thing. And just to show you that these are selling when you relist them up, any duplicates or whatever. So it tends to be that the strikers sort of sell at 1.1, and then you get like 950 for the general sort of midfielders, so like your right mids, your cams, etc. But if you get any others like the left backs or whatever, they actually go for a little bit more. I think they're around like 1.2. I think the same with the right backs as well. So I'll just check that for you now while I'm on video. And this will probably be the case as long as there's a flash SBC out and there's a lot of cards on the market. So you can see here, a lot of the left backs are at 1.2, which is lovely if you pick up them. And there's even the right backs, you actually can't get any, which is interesting. So if you get any of them, then you're laughing. It's probably because I think Reece James is the only rare right back. I only got Semedo as well there. So yeah, if you get any of them, you're laughing in profit, which is brilliant. And then the same here, I think for strikers, it's a little bit more than the sort of the 950, 1,000 that you can list them for. So they're going pretty quickly within the first 3 minutes. So it's up to you. If you want to take volume of cards over profit, then that's fine. If not, then you can sell them by waiting an extra 5 minutes for an extra 100 coins, which is also good as well. So the reason we're doing this is to basically go into SBCs once we've bidded on the 50 players, and we want to be doing the 81 upgrade pack, which is here, which I'll talk about first. So what you want to do with that is obviously go and start from scratch. You obviously need 11 rares. So what you do, you bid on 50 Premier League rares at 650 or 700, and any you win, you just stick in your club at only 11 though to get the chemistry. And then the other sort of 39 you basically sell. So obviously we've put cards in our club. We haven't done it this round, but I've done it previously before the episode from the ones that I've won. So I'll stick in some here that I know will get me the chemistry, or near enough the chemistry, and then from that we can we can basically make the profit, make the pack. So what I normally do is stick in sort of 5 or 6 of the Premier Leagues, and then I'll go off that and then put in any others that I've got laying around the club that I've won through League SBCs. But there's no reason why you can't stick in the other, the full 11 rares that you got. There's no issue with that. I'm just doing this because then I can actually fit in some extra cards in there that I may have not been able to get rid of in another SBC. Then obviously after that you just do some swapping around. So we'll go something like this. Hopefully we'll get the chemistry here. If not, then hopefully we'll be able to do it through the other players. But I think we're obviously extremely close here. So we do that and then we swap these over. The hats will get it there. No. Okay, so that's fine. So if that ever happens to you guys, it's not an issue. You obviously might have to play around with a few things. I may get it here actually, and then swap these two, and then swap him. So yeah, with that way I got it obviously, but sometimes you may have to put an extra Premier League player in, but that's fine. You'll get the chemistry, no problem, especially if you have the right positions for the cards that you're winning. Get your upgrade pack, absolutely happy days. Another one added to the Team of the Year grind, and my coins just aren't changing. And the reason why that is because if you bid on 50 cards and you sell them on for around 1,000 coins, you're going to get back around sort of I think it's around 47 k back. And then if you bid on all of them at 650, you actually spend 32k, I think it is. So yeah, you're making around sort of, I'm trying to do the maths in my head, around 5k profit, as well as getting an upgrade pack there. So that's one way to do it. If you don't want to do it that way, another way to do it is to do the Premier League SBC. So obviously these squads here, these 3 need sort of 3 rares in that one, 3 rares in that one, and 4 rares in that one. So you're going to need, you're going to need 10 rares. So it may be worth putting in the 10 rares into this one and then relisting everything else up. Doing one of these squads by buying the commons to fill out the squad that that you need. So the high rated strikers in here, like the Richarlisons or the Calvert-Lewins, are sort of good for these ones because it knocks off a lot of high rating and you're obviously winning them at a really cheap price. And then when you've done that, obviously you've got this final one here. So if you then repeat the method, but only put in 3 or 4 of the golds, just to get the gold sort of the part of this one completed as well. You can do that and then sell off the rest and then use that profit that you made to buy the bronze and silvers. And then obviously you get all these 4 packs, which you can decide to sell on the content of or keep for Team of the Year, up to you, whatever your grind is. I personally open all 4 packs of these, put everything into my club unless it sells for like a high amount. And then obviously keep the 50k pack for my Team of the Year grind. But it's simple as that. There may be other leagues which you can try as well, but I just find that the Premier League is one of the most expensive sort of leagues in terms of the gold rares at the moment through Lightning rounds. So I would go with that to try first of all. But you can see here, a lot of these players are selling on, which is lovely. Even La Liga players, some of them sell for 1,000. So if you're struggling with Prem, just switch up your leagues and go to La Liga, find out the lowest buy nows, and then just make sure you're not bidding sort of below that or above that. You want to be bidding below that but not above that. And it's simply that easy, no issues at all. I haven't really moved from 150k today, and I've been making loads of 81 upgrade packs, bidding a lot of players and putting a lot in my club for any flash SBCs that come out. So we're always sorted, and obviously we invested in a lot of bronzes and rares which we're trying to sell on during these flash SBCs. But yeah guys, there's plenty of other videos on the channel that will help you throughout Black Friday, so stay tuned. And I think they're doing a lot of double uploads throughout this sort of time. Take care guys, please do drop a like, please do subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed today, and let me know if this method works for you. Stay tuned and peace.